They're your coworker, your neighbor, maybe even you. People who swear the world is ruled by shape-shifting reptilians, that history's greatest achievements were faked, or that invisible forces poison the air we breathe. How does this happen? Why do rational minds spiral into labyrinths of absurdity? And could it happen to you? Conspiracy theories aren't about stupidity, they're about psychology. Today, we're untangling why even the brightest minds fall for the unbelievable and how to protect ourselves. For centuries, humans have turned chaos into stories. Witch trials, phantom airships, claims that entire eras of history were staged. But today's conspiracy theories are different. They spread faster, sink deeper, and exploit our deepest fears. To understand why, we'll explore two psychological traps: epistemic hunger and the authority void, and one systemic force that weaponizes them. Let's start with epistemic hunger, the brain's desperation for certainty. Epistemic hunger is the brain's craving for answers so strong it'll accept fiction over uncertainty. In the 1800s, explorers couldn't map vast underground regions, so rumors spread of a hollow Earth, a hidden world beneath our feet, with ancient cities and a secret sun. People weren't gullible, they were desperate to explain the unknown. Today, this same hunger fuels myths about alien bases under the ocean or government weather machines causing disasters. How did humans build the pyramids? For many, it's easier to believe aliens did it than accept that pre-industrial societies had genius engineers. This isn't fantasy, it's a refusal to sit with the awe of human ingenuity. Epistemic hunger isn't a flaw, it's human nature. When reality feels messy, we'll cling to any story that restores order. Even scientists feel this hunger. They just channel it into hypotheses, not conspiracies. Now, let's explore the authority void, the collapse of trust in institutions that drives people to alternative gurus. When pharmaceutical companies profit from life-saving drugs, distrust blooms. Myths like all vaccines are poison or cures are suppressed spread. The truth? Medical systems are flawed, but turning to unproven miracle cures risks lives. Yet when trust crashes, people gamble on strangers selling certainty. In the 1970s, a group claimed the moon landing was filmed in a studio. Today, it resurfaces whenever people distrust leaders. It's not about space, it's about the chilling question: if they lied about this, what else is fake? The authority void isn't just skepticism, it's grief over broken promises. We're hardwired to distrust power. It kept our ancestors alive. But today, that instinct backfires, leaving us vulnerable to charismatic strangers. Let's discuss the algorithmic puppetry, how tech feeds our fears. You didn't find the conspiracy theory, it found you. Social media algorithms prioritize engagement, not truth. A study found false claims spread 6x faster than facts because fear keeps us clicking. Search Bermuda Triangle mysteries. Soon, your recommended videos about time portals and government cover-ups. The algorithm wants you paranoid because paranoia pays. Even skeptics aren't safe. Researching to debunk a theory teaches the algorithm you love it. How to protect yourself. So, how do we guard ourselves against these traps? It's not about fixing the world overnight. It's about building mental armor. Here's how. Spot the emotional hook. When a theory makes you feel angry, scared, or superior, pause. Conspiracies thrive on emotion, not evidence. Ask yourself, am I believing this because it's true or because it feels good? Practice epistemic humility. Admit when you don't know something. It's okay to say, I need more information. This humility stops you from jumping to conclusions and makes you less vulnerable to false certainty. Diversify your information diet. Don't rely on one source or one platform. Compare perspectives, check primary sources, and look for consensus among experts. If a claim only exists in echo chambers, it's probably not true. Question the storyteller. Ask, who benefits from this narrative? Conspiracies often distract from real issues by inventing villains. For example, blaming secret elites for economic problems might feel satisfying, but it ignores systemic flaws we could actually fix. Teach others, without shaming. If someone shares a conspiracy, don't mock them. Ask questions like, what evidence convinced you? Or, how could we test this idea? Help them untangle their thinking without making them defensive. The goal isn't to win arguments, it's to build resilience. By understanding our own biases and vulnerabilities, we can spot manipulation before it takes root. If you're ready to untangle more of society's knots, hit subscribe. Debate me below. What's the wildest theory you've almost believed? Stay curious, stay humble, and remember, the truth is rarely a single story.